Good day, sir. I hope you had a good day so far. I am Juliet Maslog, taking up Bachelor of Science in Agriculture and Biosystems Engineering. Currently, I am a second-year student and I'm from Section E1. And I live in Purok 7 and Danan, Maygatasan, Bayugan City. So out of the 5 questions you've given to us, sir, I've chosen 3 questions out of it, and I will be delivering the second question, which is, do non-human animals have moral rights? I'll be explaining my side, my claims, and my reasons as to why I believe that non-human animals doesn't have any moral rights. My stand for this question is that non-human animals doesn't have any moral rights. For some reasons, I'll be enumerating those reasons. First, the moral rights are only for human beings because they reside within the moral community. Rights only have meaning within moral community, and only human beings live in a moral community. So non-human animals don't practice living or even understand the moral code. Second, non-human animals don't behave morally and are not member of the moral community. Most people would agree with this situation. After all, we don't regard a dog as having done something wrong. For example, when it bites someone or it harms someone, if the dog is put to death because of the bite or because of the harm it caused, that is to protect people, not to punish the dog. Another example about the second reason is some people may argue that the dog would qualify as a member of moral community because it can feel the pain and pleasure, but according to Kant's moral philosophy, which is respect for persons, and it's not even a dog, it's not even a human to be called person in the first place. So a dog would not qualify because a dog lacks rationality and autonomy, both qualities being the requirements of the theory of being considered a member of the moral community. When we say moral community, it is a group of beings who lived in relationship with others and use and understand the moral concepts and rules in the moral community. Human beings do display of respecting of each other's autonomy, so they are member of moral community, while non-human animals don't. Last reason, animals lack the capacity for free moral judgment. They do not have moral rights. All non-human animals lack the capacity for free moral judgment. Therefore, non-human animals do not have moral rights. Then, what about the babies or people who has mental disorder? They lack the capacity for free moral judgment. Does it mean they doesn't also have moral rights? It was noted that the statement human beings have rights and non-animals don't, which emphasized the idea of speciesism. So that explains it. This somehow gives us the idea of humans who behaves like non-human animals doesn't deserve any moral rights because they neglected the idea or qualities of the people reside in the moral community. Why would they have given any privilege of human rights or moral rights if they behave like non-human in the first place? They don't deserve to have it. In fact, they should be kicked out in a moral community. It may sound so harsh, but it does make sense though. It's the idea that they lack of moral judgment, and I then somehow understand those philosophers who believed or who argued that in fact such marginal human beings don't have moral rights. But since it says that it's speciesism and hard persuasive, then I'll agree that non-human animals don't have moral rights. So, thank you.